We have Nexen consumer grade coating sample A and sample B. A is left, B is right. Let's see what you think. Both looking real good. That's the only 24-hour after applying. So I'll be testing them out, and that's a collab kind of product we're working on with Nexen. But today we're washing the coatings. We're doing a 3 pH wash. We're gonna bring them back or see which ones bounce back, that kind of deal. That's what we're doing. So we got the MJJC that I'm struggling to open here. We got Old Glory. We're gonna test this bad boy out 10-to-1, see how it performs on a regular kind of vehicle with a consumer grade and professional grade ceramic coatings on it of all different levels, from the spray and wipe formulas, the spray coatings, to the hardcore ones we have on that side that are rated up 5 years plus, that kind of deal. The ones on the hood, we got like a year coating and a 3-year coating on the side. We got the easy peasy over there, still hanging on. So we're gonna see how it performs today and see if we can get through this wash. Still battling the MT, flu, of course. Let's get that to 900. That's about 950 right there. That's a little under, okay. We'll get this figured out in a minute. Nope. Oh. Little dabble do you, all right. So anyway, why does a 3 pH system work? Well, something called science. So hitting it with a high pH, low pH, and then neutralizing your surface, going to effectively declog and decontaminate your vehicle. The high pH, which is our Old Glory today, is going to attack that traffic film, the bugs, the road grime, all the nasty stuff that builds up on your paint. Organic contamination that we got here on the windshield, on the mirrors. Look at all this traffic film. We're gonna try and knock as much of that off with the Old Glory, and then we're busting out the brand new from Yum Car Care, all the way from UK, Reset. This is a hard-hitting acidic shampoo. I think Nick made this to be the strongest, or one of the strongest acidic shampoos on the market. It's designed to remove the mineral deposits. This is going to be inorganic contamination. Inorganic contamination cannot be removed by a high pH soap, and it usually has to be removed with an acidic type product to eat out those minerals or even iron to make that paint nice and smooth, and that's usually what's kind of clogging up your coating. This revives ceramic coating. It removes those mineral deposits, as we were talking about. Can be used as a mild strip and decon shampoo, as this is powerful enough acidic wise. It can remove the more lighter protections you put on your vehicle. So you got to be careful. This heavy concentration or over diluted will even remove ceramic coatings, I'm sure, like we had previously when I tested out Coach Kimmy soap about 2 years ago or so, and we knocked off the diamonds. It even softens hard water during your wash stage. So this is a powerful soap. It basically says dilute it around 10-to-1 or so. So we'll try that today as well. Reset from Yum. Got a bunch of bottles of it Nick sent over. But first, we start with our step 1 of what we call a 3 pH wash, a high and low wash, whatever you want to call it. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. So Old Glory 10-to-1, we tried it, at its recommended dilution last time on the truck. Worked extremely well, probably extremely too well. So 10-to-1, I think, is going to be the sweet spot for our normal kind of day-to-day use strip shampoo. Let's check it out. See the next in coatings. Now this is only 24 hours, so you're not supposed to expose, you know, coatings to that, but we're putting them to the test. You can see the soap's definitely not as thick. Like Bob always says, he has a kind of a, you know, problems with figuring out how to get his soaps to foam thick without heavy dilution, but at that recommended 4-to-1, 5-to-1 dilution of full strength Old Glory, you get really thick foam. So what's cool is you can still see the coatings under the dirt, and the soap still trying to fight it off even on the windshield. Even over here you can still see the tape lines between the Ethos, which one is this one called? Max, Hydro, and the CCI. You can still see that tape line. So you can still clearly see kind of the dividers. We'll let that soak on. Let's get the front a little bit better. All right, let's get this off. How's that looking? Straight? I don't know. All right, so over here, soap's done its job. You don't want to let this dry, of course. Look at the next in coatings. It's funny, still fighting it off. Let's give it the rinse. And if you remember back here, I think was the Sfizzer wet coat, so you can see even before contact wash, it's still performing beautifully. Even down here. All right, we passed the Old Glory test. Speaking of next in, we got the 365 Pro and the Naziol metal coat right here. They need some acid for sure. As do these.
All right, checking on the ones on the front. Of course, DIY, what was this, 5-year Stoners and DC7, still looking great, easy peasy. All the ones on the side need that acid, of course. Yeah, they need some acid. But the ones on the hood have held up remarkably great for how little I've washed this thing. The glass coating CCI, you can actually start to see where the tape line, original tape lines were. That's cool. So CCI. They're finally starting to take big hits with the glass coatings. Black Rhino, but all three still look good. Armor's probably looking the best before the contact wash. Looking good. There you go, I'd say Black Rhino, of course, the most inexpensive, but took the biggest hit through the year. All right, so we're gonna try reset 10 to 1. We got it, 900 milliliters of water. Yum reset. Uh-oh, is there a seal in here? I hate a seal. Gosh, dang it. Hey, it's shipping from the UK though, so. Come on. All right, yeah, it comes with a nice red cap. Those red caps, they prevent some good leaks. Probably should look into them. All right, reset. We're about to see if it's just right or too strong. You know that UK, as we say, hits different. Give it a good shake. All right, let's do this. All right, got it on there. Smells amazing. Super thick foam, super incredible clean. Look at this. I mean, it hasn't moved. Really top-notch stuff from Yum Reset. Put our nozzle back on here best we can. Well, that didn't work. All right. Let's put that down, and I'll just use both hands to put this on. All right. Cool. pH neutral soap. We're using Chem-X foam. Cool. Smells amazing. Oh yeah. Some good foamy, lubricious goodness. Look at the tape lines you can see on the glass coating. That's pretty funny. So now our acidic shampoo is attacking those mineral deposits. Should be doing a great job of descaling the coatings. These Nexan coatings are fresh, so we're putting them to the test against the powerful acidic shampoo. and everything else we're putting to the test to see if they can bounce back with the power of Yum Reset. And we're contact washing, if you going back to the why 3 pH works kind of deal. So we're coming over it with a pH neutral shampoo with that Chem-X, and that's neutralizing the surface as we agitate. So we're leaving basically the surface in a neutral charge. And what should be a nice and clean, decontaminated surface. Let's get one more dunk before we go to these last coatings over here. Probably should have busted out my middle on a stick. Actually use that thing. All right. These a double scrub because they needed it. They were on the struggle bus. All right, so now we hit them with the high pH solution. We knocked off much grit, grime, road contamination. Then we threw on that Yum Reset. See the tape lines being revived. Let's see what we got going on. Did Nexen survive? I mean, look at that. Only 24 hours after hitting them with a Old Glory 10-to-1 and Reset 10-to-1, and Nexen's able to survive that. So again, this is A, that's B. A was a superiorly easy install. It was pretty crazy. Naziol metal coat and Nexen 365. Squirrel. Look at that. Metal coat sheeting way faster, did an excellent job of coming back. 365 is arguably in the tougher position. All right, camera, let's work this. Let's get on that. All right, there we go. So you can see both sheeted. There's kind of nothing on this part. Both sheet still significantly faster in kind of our control section. And this camera acts a little funny sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But metal coat looks phenomenal. But so does Nexen, it's still there. Looking real good. Both for spray coatings have to be two of the top spray coatings on the market, in my opinion. They performed outstanding in this test. All right, to the glass. CCI. CCI bounced all the way back. It looks phenomenal. Let's see if Rain Dance. And the wind started blowing. You can see in comparison there, CCI came back all the way. I mean, it's back. Rain Dance, definitely still there, definitely took a hit. And Armor, and this is V1. I mean, they have V2 out these days, so this one isn't even like relevant in the test anymore. But as you can see, it came back all the way as well. So Armor V1 glass was tremendous stuff. Now they even improved it with V2, so even way better. No hype 1. It's still one of the most impressive things. No hype 3. Still doing its slow sheeting thing, so pretty impressive itself. You'll see the tape line. DIY 5-year. Had no problem surviving the year. Stoner Car Care, 5-year. No problem surviving. And BC7, all three really impressive. Really good coatings. Really good. Easy peasy. Looking good. Down to definitely a sheeter on this side. But other than that, still tremendous for the value of that coating, how easy it was. All right, let's get to the big boys. What we have, CCI Advance. So these I would definitely say took the biggest hits. C6 Hydro Light. And Ethos Max. There you go. So fastest, second, slowest, it took a hit. Again, in the worst position, just like the Nexen 365 Pro. So the door panels always gives you, you know, kind of a little bit of irregular wear and tear as what gets flung up right behind that tire, especially in this divot. There's a divot on that door panel. That's exactly where, even where the, you see the sheeting gets slower for the C6. So those two took a hit. That Ethos though, Ethos Max, looking good, looking good. But there you go. That's why a 3 pH system is gonna work for you every single time, pretty much without flaw, because it just works. That's how science and the numbers and the pH scale just works. The Old Glory knocked off the bugs, the traffic film, all that kind of good stuff. Then we hit it with that Yum Reset, which is a fantastic acidic shampoo coming soon here to the States, so stay ready for that Yum Car Care. You saw it here. These survived. Everything pretty much survived. We didn't have any catastrophic failures. We had stuff, you know, start to sheet after the year of testing. And I think it's time to slap something new on this hood. So let me know what you want to see next. If you didn't know, that BC7 is now in the house. And BC7 didn't take a hit, didn't take nothing. It didn't take nothing. It's a monster. So There you go. That's gonna wrap up the coating test. Rinse off that bad boy. Stoners surprised me as well. They came out swinging with their coatings. So I've always had good luck with their stuff. But there you go. That's the coating test. That's gonna wrap it up after basically a full year of testing of just about everything. You know, some stuff might be a little bit over 6 months, 8 months, but the hood, the windshield coatings, definitely well over a year. It's tremendous. What'd you think about the Nexians? I can literally see they're square from here. They're looking good. I'll continue to test these before we finalize that final sample. Pin one down, which one Nexian should release for the consumer base coating. They're both tremendous coatings. One was super easy to apply. B was a little tougher, but both performing outstanding. Having no problems 24 hours later dealing with chemicals like Old Glory and Reset. So impressive stuff. That's all I got on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.